Final recommendations. These are our final recommendations, Seed Savers Session 3, presented by Northeastern Wisconsin Master Gardeners. The first two training sessions explained the importance of saving seeds, brought awareness that different plants pollinate differently, highlighted ways to ensure true-to-type seeds, explained harvesting methods, and reminded you about labeling. This last video will provide you with some final recommendations as you become a trained seed steward. How do you know if your seeds are viable? A germination test. Follow these simple steps for germination testing. Number 1, randomly select 10 seeds from your seed lot. Number 2, lay them on a piece of paper towel. Number 3, spritz water on the seeds until the towel is good and damp. Number 4, enclose the dampened paper toweling and seeds in a plastic bag, but do not seal the bag so the seeds get oxygen. Number 5, label the bag with seed variety and species and the date. And then number 6, store this in the appropriate place for the type of seed you are testing, and that'll be explained in the next slide, and then you wait for germination. Most seeds need darkness to break dormancy. However, some seeds like lettuce and dill need light to germinate. Each plant has a specific optimum temperature for germination to occur. The closer the temperature is to optimum, the quicker germination will occur. Most seeds germinate when the soil temperature is between 68 degrees and 86 degrees. Think about where to place these seeds while you wait for germination to occur based on the requirements of light and temperature for that seed. For a dark place, it could be a cupboard above a refrigerator. My dark warm spot is in a low cupboard near a heater vent. A light warm spot could be a place where the bag gets light through a south-facing window, but not necessarily on the window ledge during cold weather. As you check daily, keep track of how many seeds germinate and record the date and number of germinated seeds. Continue about 10 more days past the first germination to provide time for all the seeds to possibly germinate. With the data, not only can germination percentage be determined, but also the range of germination days. For the percentage of germination out of 10 seeds, each germinated seed counts as 10%. The normal range for seed germination is 70 to 80%, with 90% being really good. A test of 20 seeds makes each germinated seed worth 5%. And 100 seeds, each seed would be worth 1%. The simple test is how you know the percentage of germination. A recommendation before you start sharing your seeds is to do a germination test. That leads us right into the process of sharing your seeds with the seed library. When submitting your lot of seeds, we recommend you use a paper bag or paper envelope, something that is breathable. If seeds not dried enough get packaged in plastic or glass, they can mold. Complete a form like the one pictured here and secure it to the package of seeds. The library will accept seeds from anyone who would like to donate. However, the seeds that we repackage and put in the seed drawers would come from Brown County seed stewards. A few things about this donation form. Use a new form for each seed variety. We recommend you put DK on the line if you don't know the answer to what is being asked. Maybe you threw away the seed envelope and don't know the scientific name. Then put a DK on this line. Please feel free to write any information on the back of this form to help us determine how these seeds will be distributed. Seed donations can be brought to either of two locations, the Brown County Central Library in downtown Green Bay, or the Brown County Extension Office located in the STEM building on the UWGB campus. If you have questions when filling out this form, please contact us at seedsaver@newmastergardeners.org. There's so much to learn about pollination. As a beginner seed saver, keep these things in mind. We recommend you know if your plant grows a perfect flower, which means it will self-fertilize with little chance of cross-pollination. So these are the seeds that we're recommending for beginners to save. We recommend you know if your cross-pollinating plant produces both male and female flowers on the plant, or if the crop contains only male and only female flowers on separate plants. By carefully looking at the scientific name of your plant, the second word informs you of the species type. Planting different varieties, but within the same species, is where unwanted cross-pollination occurs. So the recommendation here is to be extra careful with the cucurbita and brassica families. For example, a spaghetti squash can cross with a zucchini squash, as both of their scientific names end in pepo. However, a butternut squash ends in machada, and it will not cross with either a zucchini or a spaghetti squash. This chart displays the 4 varieties of squash and pumpkins. Looking up and down, any of these plants in the column can cross-pollinate with one another. There is no way to test the seeds you have grown to know if they are true to type, meaning they will be like the parent plant they came from. The only way to tell is to grow up the seeds and wait until the fruit or vegetable is visible and can be tasted, which takes the next growing season. This is why it is important to take cross-pollinating precautions with your plants. We want to ensure that only pollination from the same type of plant is fertilizing the flower of that type of plant. There will be some links in the description below of references on cross-pollination and a video on how to hand pollinate. To assist your efforts, once you have completed and submitted your application to be a certified Brown County Seed Steward, you will be eligible to receive an assortment of pollination bags. Especially for people gardening in the city, the distance between neighboring gardens is too close to assume that no one else a half mile from you is not growing a crop that will cross with yours. Biennials. There are plants that need 2 growing seasons before they produce seeds. Examples of biennial crops include carrots, beets, chard, turnips, onions, and cabbage. These plants need to be overwintered, where they go through a period of vernalization, which is exposure of below 50 degrees cold for 8 to 12 weeks. Another resource suggested that the temperature should be as close to 32 degrees, but not below. A root cellar is a perfect place to overwinter crops, but they are not very commonly found anymore. Resources suggest building a skeleton box of rot-resist wood and covering it with half-inch galvanized hardwire cloth. You trim the tops off your crops to about 1 inch from the crown of the plant and layer the vegetable roots in moist sand inside the box. Fill the top of the box with straw or leaves and then bury this box in the ground so the top is a few inches below the soil level. That sounds like a lot of work. Well, last winter, some master gardeners found success with these 2 methods in their efforts to overwinter crops. The first method was storing roots in the bottom drawer of a refrigerator in a breathable type bag. The second method was putting 2 plastic covered hoops over a raised bed. Both of these methods were successful. Plan for the plant size when you're saving seeds. We recommend you allow extra space for plants that are designed to go into seed. Here is an example of how large 3 turnip plants grew. Don't be surprised if your seeding plant attracts unexpected visitors. In the bottom right corner, it's kind of hard to see, but there's a purple finch that was picking at the leaves or at the seeds. Anyone can save seeds for the seed library, but we are relying on trained seed stewards to help us grow our core seed list that will be used to restock the seed drawers. To become certified as a Brown County seed steward, please watch all 3 videos and attend 1 in-person seed harvesting event. As plants start producing seeds this growing season, we will select the time and place for the different harvesting events. These events will be posted on our Northeastern Wisconsin Master Gardeners website, as well as on our Facebook page. There will be links below. Seed stewards will be given a sign as shown here to display in their garden, as a seed-saving garden has a bit of a different appearance. People may wonder why you are not harvesting your crop, so the sign can educate their questioning mind. Master gardeners are here to support you on your journey of becoming a seed steward. Please contact us any questions or problems you run into. We will do our best to help you out. There is a special page dedicated on the NEW Master Gardeners website for seed saving. The top section has links to sign up as a seed steward, has our seed saving mission, a video to the One Seed, One Community program, and the list of core seeds that we are focusing our seed saving efforts on for this year. The middle section of this page has links to the 3 videos about seed saving. Following this is a link to the Brown County Seed Library web page, as well as links to the monthly newsletter that's going out. The bottom section will list seed harvesting events that you are invited to attend. These will be posted as seeds start completing their full life cycle. The bottom right section is a resource list of video articles and reference materials that we have found helpful in our journey to become seed stewards. The good news is that you don't have to be certified organic to save organic seeds. What it means is that you make the choice to use natural fertilizers and refrain from using pesticides in your garden. Why make this choice? The risk of chemical residues on the seed can pass on into the seedlings and even into the final product. On top of that, seeds of organic plants have a natural ability to fend off pests on their own. Purchased organic seeds are more costly. However, it actually can cost less to grow organically. Providing organic seeds to our community will not only help provide food stability, but it will help us provide the healthiest type with least impact on our environment. There is an online survey when you have completed the requirements of viewing the 3 videos and attending a seed harvesting event. By submitting this survey, we will know the graduates of the training and have a list of seed stewards to share with the library. A button to access this survey can be found in the bottom section of the seed saving page on the Northeastern Wisconsin Master Gardeners website to notify us when you have completed the 3 videos and harvest training. This training was created to assist gardeners to save seeds for the Brown County Seed Library. This chart is a reminder of easy seeds to save. The collective effort of seed savers not only makes our community seed library sustainable, but it provides us with more resilience, climate-ready, diverse, better germinating seed stock to share. Our final recommendation is to start small and remember to label, label, label. May you have an abundant growing season and find success in seed saving. In closing, we would like to leave you with this Swedish proverb. All the flowers of all the tomorrows are in the seeds of a today. On behalf of Northeastern Wisconsin Master